Mmm. Mmm. It's actually good. Look at the bird's nest. And now we get to eat. Oh my god. So I actually kept everything in the container, so everything should be really hot and delicious. I'm so excited. Yay. So today, and by the way, I feel Chick-fil-A. They were going through some supply chain issues. They gave me no Chick-fil-A sauce. I happen to have one, which I decided I'm not going to eat from because it's 5 years old. It expired in 2017. But, well, let me see when these expire. 2023. Okay, good. So these, that doesn't last very long unless they've been keeping hold of them for some time. These are basically Chick-fil-A sauce. And I got no barbecue sauce. Supply chains. Here we go. All right, let's start with some French fries. Oh my gosh, cute.
Yeah, not
cute and small. Oh, I like your show. Did you hear something? I hear something. Cheers. Mmm. Why does he make fun of my chode? Everyone loves a chode. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. Mmm. Mmm.
Click the link below to follow my Patreon. You'll get exclusive weekly videos about my life, plus tons of mukbangs not allowed on YouTube. Link below.
By the way, that song I like, Move, Get Out the Way, is by Ludacris. Oh, that's the sticky one. Mmm. Man, the day that I actually enjoy the French fries is the day I order a small. Cheers to some cold water. Mm. These are still really hot, so let's start with the, I don't know, whatever's in here. It's like Christmas. Ooh. Ooh, a spicy chicken sandwich deluxe. Oh. Look at that. So we have a beautiful soft bun. We have butter, all that butter, and a slice of cheese. That is a spicy filet with lettuce, tomato, pickle, and this is a very buttered bun. Now, I recently did Popeyes. That was for my haters. And my admirers. That's all you get. Also, this hat is not doing me any favors. I don't know what I look less offensive in. Maybe straight? I don't know. I look like a freaking choo-choo train. Okay, I guess this. I did Popeyes recently. I personally love Popeyes. To me, it takes the crown, but let's just enjoy this. Oh, the spice picks up later. Mmm. 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 Oh. Mmm. I look kind of skinny with this hat on, actually. Mm. Mm. I practically swallowed that whole. That's what he said. Alright, so I don't do chicken nuggets anymore. I refuse to ever eat their chicken nuggets again. I do their strip. I was gonna say that better not be a chicken nugget that rolled out. I like their strips. I like their strips. Though, Orland! What? Although I think Popeye's chicken nuggets taste way better. Put the camera lower. My hair is so disgusting today, and the hat makes me look weird.
Indeed.
More. Stop. Okay.
Anything else, Your Highness?
You can touch where these chicken strips are. Do I look attractive today?
No.
Okay. Let the games continue. So this is a mac and cheese. I got a large mac and cheese. It's still really hot. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Cheese pull. Lots more cheese pull than I remember. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so hot. Mmm. Ooh. Look at the cheese pull. See the stringy pulls? It's not as much as Popeyes. Mmm. Mmm. Man, they're really close. Popeyes is just greasier and butterier, in my opinion. At least mine. I don't know about yours. Whew. All right, so in here, they ran out of the cardboard, you know. This is a club sandwich with extra cheese. I see one slice of cheese. Where's that? I paid for 2 slices. Where's the cheese? I'm gonna have to make do. It looks really pretty though. Mmm, mmm. It has bacon. I'll show you the top. Has bacon, cheese. Let me try the bacon by itself. You know who has really good bacon, surprisingly? Jollibee. They have great bacon. Too much vegetable. Do you know Chick-fil-A is the second most popular fast food restaurant in the entire nation? It also beat McDonald's in this country's highest grossed. It was like something billion. It was like 1 billion or something. I don't know. Millions, billions. They all sound big to me. Too much money. All right. So, ooh, this is a classic chicken sandwich, not a spicy one. A classic with Colby Jack. Ooh, but that totally looks like American. They put American cheese on here. Oh, they're feeling the struggle. I've never tried it with American. Mmm. Mmm. It's actually good. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. My double chin is like, it looks like it weighs so much. Like my double chin has gotten so large. It's gotten so large. How did this happen? Well, let's try this one. This here is honey roasted barbecue. So this to me tastes like the Chick-fil-A sauce that I just tossed out, as you saw. I put it to the side. That was from 2017. We're not going to eat that. No! There's ghosts in my place. By the way, I'm really sleepy. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of like chill right now. That was the best sauce of the night. Honey roasted barbecue. Ooh, this is my favorite sauce from Chick-fil-A. Right here. Honey roasted barbecue. Oh. Mac and cheese is good, but Popeyes is better. Their spicy chicken sandwich is good, but Popeyes is better. Way better. Their little nuggets are good, but Popeyes is better. Also, Popeyes has red beans and rice, which I love. It's good though. It's tender, it's juicy. Popeyes just has great seasoning. And mine happens to know how to like do it right. But my local Church's does not. You guys know I love Church's chicken, I never go there. It's good in Vegas, but not here. Their french fries are good today. Holy man. My heart feels heavy. Wonder why. My heart feels very heavy. I saw, where was it? Austria. Burger King for the month of June. You can get a Whopper with either 2 bottoms or 2 tops, which sounds really inappropriate, you know, because my kids eat there. But it's not the top and the bottom that you think, or at least I think of. I'm like, oh my god, it means like 2 guys or 2 girls. It's like, oh, okay. It's not necessarily the action of doing it. I mean, that's what we refer to it in my world. It's like, are you a top and bottom? It's to refer to like 2 females or 2 males. It's the same. Now I know some people got left out. This is only about people's attractions, not identities, but I don't know, you'd have to have lots of different cheeseburgers types. But I kind of thought it was creative, but I kind of thought it was inappropriate. But it kind of made me laugh, but probably said, ooh. But then I did a little research, and it's not referring to tops and bottoms like you think. It's just referring to 2 guys and 2 girls, that's it. And Burger King's wet. They don't do it here, but they did in Austria. This sandwich is so healthy tasting. I can't right now. I was like, Man, Popeyes really ruins it for people. At least for me. Popeyes is in my top 5 favorite fast food restaurants. Chick-fil-A is not. I feel so embarrassed. I keep talking about while eating this. Oh no. Chick-fil-A corporate, take note. I'm over here eating your food and I'm thinking about another place. Oh. Look at that cheese. I always seem to make a mess. Yeah, Popeyes, they have their spicy chicken sandwich, which I love. But their classic chicken sandwich is also really good. And they came out with a new buffalo ranch. And I don't like buffalo sauce. Like, I'll eat this one here. But, like, imagine that drenched in a burger or a sandwich. I'd be like, ooh, no. But the one at Popeyes is so milky. It's like they took milky ranch. Well, because it is. It's called Buffalo Ranch. And they added a few drops of buffalo. So you really taste more of the milky than you do the buffalo. Trust me, I'm telling you the truth because I don't like buffalo and I'm very sensitive to that spice. Ugh. But it's beautiful. And my local Popeyes, they give you extra dipping sauces on the side. That was by surprise. They were extra nice to me. The poor Candy didn't get that. You guys, my rolls are itching. I need to go on a diet. This is not okay. My body has had enough of me. My body is protesting. Had to push both those out. Okay. Popeyes is so much better. I'm done. I'll finish the mac and cheese, even though Popeyes is better. I'm sorry, this might be my last Chick-fil-A video for a while. I will be going back to Popeyes though. And their thighs, they have bone, chicken on the bone. Their spicy thighs are so good. And they used to have onion rings. They took it off their menu, but I love their onion rings. And they have good shrimp. Although the thing I really dislike about Popeye shrimp is they're so tiny, it just feels like you're stealing. And you know, even if they charge a couple dollars for them, it's just not an enjoyable experience to eat little turds. You know, I want some big fat shrimps. Get some jumbo shrimps. I'll pay more. I just want to enjoy it, you know. This is how you know you really fall in love with some really unhealthy food. I'm sitting here eating delicious food, and I'm thinking about someplace else. I'm cheating in my mind. I'm literally cheating, and I'm vocalizing how much I want to cheat. Yeah, this might be my last Chick-fil-A for a little bit. I mean, clearly it's not bad. I ate all of it. You guys love when I clean my dishes. You never see me make like, okay. It has to be on this lazy, what is today? Monday, Tuesday. It's Monday, June 6th. So you'll see this in the morning when I wake up. You guys, I film these in the evening. I used to post at like 10 or 11. It's only 2:24 right now, p.m. But my schedule, I like to at least leave 24 hours between each video. And for the past 2 weeks, it's been creeping into the morning. It crept up there, so yeah. I'm so sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm thinking about Popeyes. What else do I like from Popeyes? Am I a food addict? I don't think I am. Let's see Popeyes menu. God. I just want to see their new menu, please. Their Cajun fries. I love their Cajun fries. Now, I don't know about yours, but my local Popeyes are greasy always. And so flavorful. Chick-fil-A could be good if they put enough salt, but sometimes they don't put enough salt and it's like eating cardboard. I mean, it's not as bad as In-N-Out, which I also pledge to never eat out again. I'll still eat at Chick-fil-A in the future. But In-N-Out's a whole league of disgrace. Red beans and rice, coleslaw, Cajun fries, mashed potatoes, green beans. I actually love their green beans. Their macaroni and cheese is to die for. All their spicy chicken sandwiches are excellent. Their chicken nuggets are so good. And their spicy thighs and spicy legs, oh my god. And they have good gravy too. It's vegetable-y. I should be a spokesman for this place. I'm just so sleepy. I'm so out of it. I'm like so done with this video. But I want to spend time with you, you know. I come here every day. I just did an interview. And they're like, how do you post every day? I'm like, because every day's an event. Look at my disgusting hair, yeah. I'm like, ouch, I pulled my hair. I said every day is an adventure, and it is. I literally said in the video, I'm like, every day is an adventure. I said, my life is naturally dramatic. I was like, I might as well grab a camera and film it for the peasants. And I literally, as I say that to you, I pluck one of my hairs out because it got caught on the little snaps. This is a snapback. Okay, goodbye. I talk too much. But it's true. I look horrible in hats. Is my face too fat? Maybe it's because I have a double chin. It's because I have a double chin. If I had like a strong jawline, I guess I would look like... And if I could grow facial hair. What I can grow is a chin strap. And a mustache. But I can't grow hair out to here. And the hairs aren't really close together. And like some people, they have like... What people have really thick beards, like close. Not Asians. Not Latino people either, really. I would say Spanish people, Middle Eastern people. And a few lumberjack Americans. Oh, but you know, I don't know how they got that. I didn't get... Stand up, look at my stomach, I'm full. I'm so full. This is like a tube top. Don't worry, you guys, your shirts are really stretchy. By the way, this is 2 sizes too small. I have one that fits me now. The shirts run extremely large. This is a size medium. I wear a 4XL. Let that sink in. These shirts run really, really small. But this is the first one I got like a year ago. I have the one that fits, but I kind of want to show off my belly. I do these things on purpose, you guys. No, my shirts are actually, they run a size too big. Ain't that ironic? Not all the ones on the website, just the ones that have my face going around it. They call them the emotion shirts. Oh. Yeah, so this is my video. As I said in the interview, I'm here every day, rain or shine. Some days I'm like cursing, some days I'm funny, some days I'm just boring, some days I'm trying too hard. Some days it's like, I'm like, this could be on TV. Like, I watch it while I'm editing it, and I'm just like, there's so many good punchlines, and Orland and his jokes, always making fun of my weight. Yesterday, I was cracking up so hard watching him and I box with putting the pizza in my face. I'm like, this could be on TV. This is really funny. But I'm so inappropriate, no one would hire me. And you know what? It's probably better that way. I know people who have done different things on TVs and movies, and it's like, it's fun for a little bit, but how liberating and freeing is it to be your own boss, your own director? You don't have to worry about pleasing someone. Oh, you're inappropriate. Oh, well, to you, not to them. I'm perfection to these people. And I get paid, so I don't need you. Goodbye. Like, it's just like so nice that, you know, there's people that have to worry about, and YouTubers too. There's YouTubers that worry so much about their brand and their image. I pop a squat, spread the cheeks, and call it a day. I am not worried about my image at all. What's there? Why worry? What do you mean? Oh, you won't get hired? But I don't need other people. See, when you build yourself platforms on social media, you don't need the people. You have the fans, and once you're known, you're never forgotten. You might lose relevance here and there. You'll go up and down. You might get forgotten for a year or two, but you can make big comebacks because you're known. People will never forget you. People will never forget you. They can pay you for tours. You know, $30 a ticket. That's reasonable. Fill up an auditorium with 300 people. What's 300 times 30? Do the math. Of course, you have to pay your venue. Pay all the people helping you, the security guard, the metal detectors, the taxes, all the stuff that goes into it. So half of that goes away, but still, it's like that's decent. That's amazing money. And I have to memorize lines and scripts. I have to worry about don't ever say a curse word or you know flash the nips somewhere on social media because you might get canceled. I mean, look at Amber now. They're yanking out all her scenes from her movie. I think what she did was wrong to Johnny, but I'm saying that is the risk of having your income at the hands of other people. I mean, there's so much of repercussions for your actions. You do this, and they chop off your House of Cards. Remember Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey. I loved that TV show, and they took him out of the last season. And you know what? He just wasn't the same. I know he'd made some mistakes, but dang, it was just not the same. I mean, Robin Wright was good, but why'd you gotta F up, man? You ruined it for all of us fans. I wasn't a fan of him, I didn't even know who he was till House of Cards. I'm not really into acting, as you guys know, like Hollywood and people. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything about anything. I'm very ignorant when it comes to movies and actors and stuff, but I happen to really like that show. And see, there's an example. Amber Turd, she got yanked, Kevin, and you know, they all get pulled. You know what I mean? But good thing you know what I mean? How many times have I been canceled? People say,
Did you call me?
no. I'm just rambling. I feel like I'm therapy. My eyes are closing. I'm so tired. I told
you
them,
keep gaining weight on your
no,
face?
it's because I took 2 hours.
And you have a style.
I only had 2 hours of sleep yesterday. I look so fat today. It's because I underslept, everybody. Orlin, I didn't like this.
You have your lymphedema on your face?
This bun was like, look at it peeling apart. It's nasty. That's like, this reminds, look at that. That's disgraceful. Do you know whose buns do this? Where you like pick it up and
That's so thin.
it's nasty. You know who does that? In-N-Out. But their buns weren't like this. So I think okay, I know what happened. I know what happened. Just like their containers have changed, and they gave me the sauces I ordered. They gave me American cheese because they ran out of pepper jack. They also ran out of their classic Chick-fil-A buns. I know food.
Yeah,
I've been eating.
You clearly know food.
I've been eating this stuff.
600. Yo, it's a 600-pound life.
I've been eating this stuff for 6 years. I have raved about Chick-fil-A buns forever. Look at that. That's not a Chick-fil-A bun. This is a nasty In-N-Out bun. So, okay, I take back everything I said. Orland, I'm speaking. If you go to their app, it says, give feedback. I should be like,
If I could leave 0 stars, I would.
fix your supply chain. The inflation made this meal bad. Stop being inflated. Thank you. But they have a big notice at the top.
That's what your doctor told you. Stop being inflated.
They have a big notice at the top of their app that says, due to supply chain and inflation, we are substituting items and packaging. Please bear with us. Well, there you go, everyone. That's why I didn't like it. The buns were horrible. And this one has no butter. They might have ran out of butter. Alright, so I really shouldn't knock Chick. The fries were good today. And of course, like I said, the day that I love the fries. So the day that I would order a small. But overall, I still stand by Popeyes being better. This could be the best Chick-fil-A on earth. And I've had some good Chick-fil-A meals. Very good ones. Like buttery buns, soft potatoy buns. Just everything's extra good. And it's still not like Popeyes. Popeyes also has more for me to offer. Why do I keep talking about that? Why am I still talking about Popeyes? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, is anyone concerned? I'm sitting here, I'm talking about Popeyes for half an hour. Like, ew. Like, I know people are throwing bricks at the camera right now. Like, shut up, we get it. You like Popeyes, move the F on. I'm sorry. I hear you now. I'm done talking about that. What I was talking about is how I love being an independent person. And if I gotta make money, I just spread the cheeks. I'm joking, that sounds horrible. But you know what I mean? Gotta do something, I post on Patreon. Gotta do something, do my cameos. Gotta do something, make another video. Gotta do something, sell some t-shirts. Gotta do something, go on tour. Gotta do something. But if I was casting a movie and I had to work so hard, I'm trying to get my bank, my coin, and get myself out there, and then I say one little thing on Twitter that might be political, or I don't tweet politics, but I'm just saying hypothetically, like a lot of these actors and actresses, I would tweet something political. I would try, got accused of something falsely, like Johnny Depp, who lost his false accusing. And then boom, it's like, we are not going to bother waiting for a trial because it could take 2 years. And you know, we got cells right now. Unfortunately, We're pulling you. We're pulling you from the movie. Goodbye. And then you just lost your thing. Oh, how stressful. See, I'm glad that... Oh my god, you guys, I'm tired. And my hair is disgraceful. It's disgusting. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. This was quite a rambling video. I'm almost 400 pounds. I don't know how this is happening, but it is. And I'm just here to eat and enjoy my life, you know. I'm just enjoying myself and my life with my flattened hair. It's disgraceful. Does this say Congress? Gosh, I need my glasses. This says romp pack. Packing it in a romp? Excuse me, I thought you were anti. This says pack the ramp. Pack the romp. Rompy dompy. Up my oochie boochie. Excuse me. I can't read. Goodbye, peasants. As you can tell, today's just one of those days where I literally feel like I'm floating right now. Ooh, 2 hours of sleep. You know what that means. Woo! But this also means I'm going to be fixing my schedule. It's only 2:30. Oh my god, okay. People are going to hate you if they see you yawn. So that means when 9 p.m. rolls around, I'm going to be like, and wake up at 6 a.m. And baby, that's my dream. Wake up at 6, go to bed at 9. That's my dream. 9 hours in bed. Although, my body only likes to, my body seems to only like 7 hours of sleep. I try to get 9, and it's very rare for me to hit 9. But I do like my 7. I always sleep 7. Always. So if I want to sleep at, if I go to sleep at midnight, I'll wake up at 7 a.m. That's a good schedule. 6 is too early. Is the sun even up by then? I don't know. I don't keep track. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I look disgraceful. But thank you. Buy a t-shirt to help support my dying channels. Actually, my channels are popping. They're not dying. Just support me and my addiction. I don't have an addiction. Nope, I take that back. Just support me in my entertaining acting abilities. There you go. Okay, Ashley. And my rolls are so itchy, there better not be yeast in there. And like I said, buy yourself a t-shirt to support the channel, and I'll see you somewhere else in the world. I'm all over social media. Goodbye. Woo! Woo! Obese! 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 I'm obese. Hi, it's me.